long to start. It's mainly because I couldn't start on the main screen or any during the loading screen because of some of the submods. I think it's the Southern submod. There's licensed music playing on the title screens and such. So I love Union Dixie as much as the next person, but when it's looping for like 8-10 minutes just to load into the game, it's a bit much. But yeah, here we are with almost the full map. The New England mod doesn't work. I tried it before. No. It crashed. Really? I didn't even get to go anywhere, and the game crashed already. Oh, for the love of God. We're gonna have to mute the stream for about 8 minutes here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. We just started. Is it Darkest Falls? I was just playing a game with all of these earlier. Hold on. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Alright, muting the desktop audio. I think I gotta scoop out a few submods. Tell me if you hear anything, just so I know I won't get a copyright onto this. We're gonna play as Dave. Dave is gonna come save the wasteland with his Republic. It's just gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, that's also true as well. Very, very true. That's what I was saying the other nights. My PC might not be able to handle everything. I hit start, and game still hasn't popped up yet. Hold on, let me show the other disc. Still waiting for it. You don't see it down here in the taskbar yet. Come on. Okay, there it is. Hopefully the desktop audio is gonna mute the game, so we don't have to listen to Union Dixie. I don't get copyright struck for it. Is it silent for you? Because I'm hearing it. But obviously. Well, okay, come on. Game capture hasn't picked it back up yet. Okay, there we go. Have fun looking at all the loading artwork. Because I'm going to be amusing myself for 8 minutes because we're just going to sit here waiting for it to load back in all over again. I didn't even get to show off any of the map yet, which is such a shame. There is a mod for the New England, but it's horrifically out of date. It was always like a work in progress type mod, and it hasn't been updated in forever. So no, we're not playing as we're not going to bring out Preston's Republic. God, no. We can exist solely within the custom game rules. But we do have the submod for the Deep South. There's one specifically for Florida. Florida is its own submod. The Midwest, the Rust Belt. Let's see if I can remember all the names. Florida's Fountain of Dreams. East Coast is East Coast Rebirth. Yeah, it's abandoned pretty much. What's the Rust Belt Rising adds the Midwest and the Rust Belt. And then Monarchs and Margaritas adds in the South. There is also a mod for Cuba and the Caribbean, but I think those mods are also just abandoned. So I was either debating we could do Republic of Dave. That's the one I remembered that just before I started. You know what? That's the most meme person to play as, so that's what we're gonna do. We can play as Raven Rock as the Enclave, but we just did the Enclave. Or the Lions Brotherhood has a lot of content. You can get Liberty Prime as a general, which I think is hilarious. You can also play as the Talon Company, as the Pit. Who else is there? Say, the DC settlements. So, we're going to play as to get the Republic of Dave, we need to play as the DC settlements. Which, Dave is one outcome, but you can also either get Lucas Sims, Uncle Ro, or Tenpenny as your leader. As the other options. Regulators, no. There might be events for them, but no, they don't have a nation on the map. Who else is in the game that's actually referenced? You can play as the Trogs. You can play as the Trog Nation. And overrun the Pit. Let's just hope that it doesn't crash 10 seconds into the game loading. I really just cross your fingers. Pray to Adam. Please don't crash. You don't have to emulate Fallout that much. Please. Probably Lions Brotherhood, I think. I know playing as Raven Rock, there's a event pop up where you kill him or kill them. You kill the Lone Wanderer. You can play as the Andale Cannibals. Andale has a nation on the map. Or there's a Raider nation, DC Raiders, and one of the leaders for that nation is the Antagonizer. We could get the Antagonizer as a possible outcome. And then the other options for the Raider Nation is whatever his name is, Briggs, the guy that wants to sell mole rat jerky meat. That's in Jury Street Metro in the game, and then also Torture, which is just it's that one raider with a flamer. He is nothing very special, but just burn down the world. And then there's a whole bunch of extra nations up north and partial that add in Canada, Ontario area that have some interesting looks to them. I feel like it's loading a lot faster. I think it was a submod I had for the Brotherhood that was screwing it. That was screwing it up. Because what's fun if you play as Lions, if you somehow manage to conquer all the way over to California and take Lost Hills, you can appoint him as High Elder. You can get Lions to be the High Elder of the Brotherhood of Steel. Alright, East Coast. This is Rust Belt Rising. They're the Midwest Brotherhood. So yeah, we do have the Midwest Brotherhood on the map now. So I think the end goal for the Brotherhood, after you get rid of the Enclave, is to build the Pridwin. So yeah, there you go. There's Lions, President you can play as Eden, or this is the best part about the Enclave. The Eden path, or not the Eden path, the Colonel Autumn path. The first focus for it is called We Are So Back. We are so back. Yeah, Talon Company, the Pit, Asher, or you can get Werner. And then Andale. Which it's just a really, really weird one. And then we're going to be playing as the DC settlements because there's our man. His like, icon there is a little too big. Alright, yeah, before we load into it, we can take a look at the map here. We're going to be playing as DC settlements. You have Raven Rock, Talon Company. You also have Rivet City. They have some focuses. Raiders. Who else is like actually in Fallout 3? Pitt. The Trogs. Trog Country. Oh yeah, Midwest Brotherhood. Here they are. General Bowerstone. I think that somebody told me like there's a contest in this mod to like do a mapful world conquest as the Midwest Brotherhood with Bowerstone, with General Bowerstone. So essentially that means you can't do any focuses because he dies after the first focus. Their main antagonist is going to be like a split off faction called the Iron Brotherhood or something, and the Mutant Liberation Army over here. Anything else of interest? We have the Chicago Enclave. These guys are going to be really, really powerful, as you could imagine. And then, yeah, nothing else. There's Florida. You have the Gulf Brotherhood here. You also have the Enclave over here in the Space Centers in Florida. You play as the Gators. You play Gator Claws. Or post-apocalyptic Disney World. Alright, yeah. Let's load in and hope to... Oh, yeah. How could I forget? The Church of Rocky. This was the other meme nation I was thinking of playing. The Church of Rocky. We worship the Holy Bible. Convert our time. Or how about Lorenzo Cavett? He's just out here chilling in like Western PA in West Virginia. Western PA, West Virginia area. There's Lorenzo Cavett. He's escaped and he's hiding out in West Virginia. He has no focus content to him though. There's no paths for him. So yeah, like I said, there's 4 outcomes, 4 leaders for DC settlements. Uncle Ro. It's usually the AI usually picks Uncle Ro or Lucas Sims, but you can also get Tenpenny. But we're gonna go with the secret 4th option of Dave, the true Republican. The problem with Dave, though, is that we have to do a civil war to get him in charge. To which, if we play that civil war fairly, we're gonna lose. We're gonna get our ass kicked. So we're gonna have to cheat. We're gonna have to tweak things a bit. If the game would please load in, it takes so long here. If it crashes again, we're just throwing up our hands and I'll do something more productive, I guess. Please, come on. Alright, please don't crash. Let's get into this finally. Yeah, here's our here's the Dave focus tree over here. Thank you, President Dave. They actually, yeah, they have a pretty sizable focus tree. I think like our end goal here. Not really sure. But yeah, we have a lot to do. Yeah, we have Tenpenny, Row, or Sims. Oh yeah, and there is also a mutant nation. There is a Vault 87 mutants. They're gonna pop up later, of course, in Little Lamplight. Oh yeah, I can unmute it now. Finally. I think we're good to go. I can pan around now. Yeah, we look at the Midwest Brotherhood. After this focus, he dies, and so you have to go. Can't do your focus tree with him. Here's the Brotherhood. They have a lot to do as well. The problem is the Brotherhood and the Enclave tend to get stuck in a forever war when the Enclave retreat to Adams Air Force Base, because there's only one way across for them to attack. And so the Enclave just hunker down in a like forever siege. Oh my god, why is that sound effect so loud? Is that just me? But yeah, if we're gonna win as Dave, who do we have in our generals, I wonder? Dave. There he is. Dave and Lucas Sims. Here's the thing, though. If we're gonna win as Dave, we gotta get rid of the army. No army. Yeah, our states are Tenpenny Tower, Megaton, Republic of Dave, Canterbury Commons, and Arafu. Where our capital right now is in Megaton. Oh, you can see Tenpenny Tower is kinda on the map there. Oh, you have the Jefferson Memorial, the Citadel. You can see those there as well. So, you know, that's cool. We'll see what happens as we go on through here. Yep, we're gonna have to be dealing with super mutants, of course. For years, the super mutant threat to the capital was kept in check by the Alliance Brotherhood. The mutants seem to reproduce as fast as they get killed. Alright, for everyone in the capital wasteland, dark times are ahead. So yeah, we're periodically going to get hit with like mutant attacks or whatever, so that's going to keep us hurt. Oh yeah, and here's the Raider Nation. You can see we have like Briggs's path over here, where you actually can go into become the meat company, Briggs's Meat Company, and start selling meat. Or the more fun path over here is the Antagonizer. You can get the Antagonizer as your leader. Lucky Harith, Crow. Alright, Lucky Harith, Crow, Doc Hoff, or Crazy Wolfgang. Which traitor do we want to support as our like main lifeblood, I guess? I feel like Lucky Harith is the best. Factory output. Oh yeah, what do we have here? We have Blues Confederation, scavenging-based economy, and every settlement a fortress. Rivet City does have a focus tree, although it's very, very dependent on what happens with the Enclave and Brotherhood. So you can't really do anything if you play as Raven Rock or as Rivet City. You just gotta have to sit and wait. And oh yeah, the outcasts will spawn in eventually. Like we're before the schism, so they will spawn in later. You can avoid the schism But I think you get hit with like a really bad debuff if you don't. Bethesda ruins. We want to Republic of Dave's old friends. That's ruler ideology. Anybody else of interest here? Oh yeah, there's a Deathclaw nation over here. And, yeah, Minnesota's... If you wanted, like, a really bad place in this mod to be, it would probably be in, Wisconsin. Because the Enclave, in one of their sadistic moves, they killed everything. And made the place practically uninhabitable. And so now everybody who lives over here are, cannibals. Wisconsin has been overrun with cannibals. So, fun. So yeah, I think we need to get down to the election over here, where we will then get Dave. Oh yeah, who's in our, like, generals or leadership problem? Chief of Armies, we have Herbert Daring Dashwood. Dave. Dave again. Anybody else we'd recognize? Evan King. Evan King. Mr. Burke. Or Vance. We can get the vampires. Moira. Dr. Lesko. Who else is in here? Sierra Petra. Oh my god, we could get Sierra Petrovita as an economic advisor. What does she know about economics? Seagrave, Bannon, Margot? That's the, like, the Enclave truck or monorail system. Red. Agatha. Pappy. Three Dog. Hey. Alright, yeah, you know, there's some interesting leaders in here. There's some interesting people we can get in charge. So yeah, Super Mutants, Big Trouble in Big Town, and then the family. If we help the family, we can get you-know-who in charge, or as a leader. Oh yeah, who do we want to help? The Mechanist or the Antagonizer? I think if we do, like, help the Mechanist, that should have the you-know-who fleet. That also gets us arms workshops. Let's help Big Town first, I guess. Oh yeah, and then we also have the Andale Cannibals. No. Crashed again. One more time? Third time's the charm? Love of God, man. Are awesome. I'm glad it... Oh, it didn't even save. It didn't even save anything. My save is gone. It's not even here. So we would have to start all over again. I think we just kind of abandoned Dave. The Fallout 3 mod, it just keeps crashing. Shit. Yeah, sorry, but it looks like all the extra submods is just too much to handle. So we're just gonna have to cut them out, I guess. We'll just play with base. You can just play base Old World Blues because submods don't want to work. They don't want to work. And hopefully, I guess if we cut them out, it'll load quicker. Who do we want to give a try now? That's in like old World Blues. The base mod. Because submods just don't want to cooperate. It's a shame, I know. I would love to show it off more. Honestly, I shouldn't be surprised though. Sorry. Just pick a random nation, just look away, quick pick one. See if there are like in-game like playthrough achievements, so maybe we could just pick a random one out of that and go for something. Just pick a region: West Coast, Arizona, West Virginia, or New Mexico, Colorado, Canada, Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. Pick a state, and we'll all pick somebody from that state. State or region. We can go to Mexico. I don't know. Washington Brotherhood or Yellowstone? We could do Yellowstone. There's a pretty... I did play that nation a while ago. Any good suggestions? New Vegas. Honestly, I would say just don't ask for any suggestions. Just play through the game blind and see what you find. New Vegas is such a great experience to go in completely blind into. Figure things out for yourself. The game usually does give you a pretty good like hint if you're trying to figure stuff out. I don't know. The Washington Brotherhood without any submods is not very interesting. I just played Yellowstone not too long ago. I guess we can try? Yeah, because they just did recently get updated. Time to go to the quarry. Sure. Have fun. Yellowstone was like one of the most recent updates. Yeah, there's a focus between like the park rangers or the EPA. We can play it. You pick between park rangers or the Environmental Protection Agency, who are cyborgs or androids, I should say. But yeah, I think we could do Yellowstone. There's a pretty good bait and switch like surprise if you go the EPA route. Yeah, it's such a crying shame that it doesn't want to work. Yeah, there's a surprise hidden on the other path. Yeah, it's in like that region. our most immediate threat is going to be the Enclave, who are hiding out in Montana, just to our north. I always like using the load music of the base mod for Old World Blues here. I always try to sneak that into plenty videos as like background music. It does pretty well at that. It's pretty quiet, but you know, it fits. And it's also not copyright. The Enclave themselves also have a really, really interesting focus tree, but trying to play as the Montana Enclave is super difficult. Is really, really difficult because you're in the middle of everybody around you is trying to kill you. Like, you start one war and then you gotta end that war quick or you're gonna get blindsided. Okay. How about the Brotherhood? We could play as the Dakota Brotherhood. Their campaign is also pretty challenging, but it has a very insane payoff. Yellowstone or Dakota Brotherhood. Both of them have pretty insane payoffs at the end of their trees. And yeah, your power armor units are really good, but they can't be everywhere. You very quickly run out of manpower. That's the same problem the Brotherhood has too. You don't have a lot of numbers on your side. Yeah, like, I want to do the Dakota Brotherhood, because I played Yellowstone on my own not too long ago. Hopefully we could get lucky with Dakota. Alright, finally. Let's get this on the road. Northern Commonwealth. No, the nation that starts in control of Mount Rushmore, they blow it up. Mount Rushmore gets blown up into like a short while in. I hope so. That would be amazing. Of course, we need to play as Montana, because the Dakota Brotherhood doesn't start on the map. We need to play as Montana, and then we're eventually going to have a schism, and we're going to take some Brotherhood and march west, or east. Yeah, it's Standing Rock here, who claim to be descendants of the Sioux Native Americans. They have horses, which is pretty rare for this mod. They have horse units. They're actually going to be our biggest threat. We gotta really hope we can catch Standing Rock in like a two-front war. And yeah, there's Yellowstone and MacArthur. That's right, it's called MacArthur. It's the Montana Enclave. Also, just like MacArthur, Dakota Brotherhood, we're gonna be... Right, we have no friends. So everybody around us is enemies. So that just means we gotta murder everyone. Yes, we don't have to fucking hope for General Oliver to fuck over the defense of the dam again. Alright, so what we need to do with Montana, I think we need to do Patroclus's plan, and then do this focus over here. Do this focus over here, and that should spawn in... That should give us the event chain to spawn the Dakota chapter. And this is who we're going to be following the whole way. Head Paladin Heyman is going to be our girl. Our woman. Yeah. But yeah, Standing Rock here, they're the ones who are going to... where is it in their focus tree? It might just be a decision. But yeah, they're going to blow up Mount Rushmore. Okay, yeah, that fucking pause may be free, but yeah. So Yellowstone has two options here: secure the park with the rangers, national park rangers, or the EPA androids are free to enter Hephaestus, which is the project that Poseidon Energy put over Old Glory, put over the geyser in there. And you can see that it has some interesting outcomes down here. Androids. We're not going to be able to save it. I don't think so. Nuclear peace. Yeah, very, very... huge outcome, but I would argue the Dakota Brotherhood has an even more insane payoff when you find out what Heyman is going to use to level the playing field. What is she going to do? Yeah, oh, kind of, I guess. I'm thinking like other nations that have like insane payoffs to the end of their tree. Rio Grande has one if you go with Valentina Rosado in like their election, where she uploads herself as an AI god. Like she merges her own conscience with all the Mexican AI nations down here into her own, which is a pretty insane payoff. Anybody else? There is like an extra outcome for Lost Hills that's really, really hard to get. Like, the two main factions you'll see with Lost Hills are the Maxonians or the Rombians. But there is a third faction. Maxons, Rombians. There's also the Troika somewhere. Lost Hills actually got changed up a bit about how they go to war with the NCR. But it takes so long for that to plan, the AI never does it. I've yet to ever see the AI actually prepare to end the ceasefire. For 4th of July, I got a video coming out. I gotta make sure that I can get it done before then. I have it all recorded, I just now need to finally put it all together and make the thumbnail. Yeah, we need to do Patroclus's plan, but then we just need to let the sisters go. Their mutiny against us that faction underneath our contingent here. We just need to let them go. You know what? Yeah, mutiny, insubordination. It's fine. I completely forgot. If we should have, absolutely. I forgot the Roach King is in this mod. We could have played as somebody from Fallout 3. Fucking Roach King is over here, like the edge of Canada. And he does have they have a future planned path teased for him to go to the Capital Wasteland over here. But yeah, we could play as the Roach King. I forgot about the Roach King. Another day, another time. Who else has, like, interesting pop-ups? I was also tempted to play as New Canaan and then intentionally lose to the Whitelegs so we could play Joshua Graham's path over here. That's also a potential future fun idea. Play as Josh, retake New Canaan, and then take down the Legion. Oh, you would see, actually. He can be very, very threatening. Because he starts not very powerful, but oh my god, you could get a ton of units. Like, he is definitely like the quantity over quality approach. Just swarms of rad roaches. I wish my dog would shut up. Or we could play as the Canadian Communists. That's another interesting one over here. They have a lot of focuses, a lot of different options. Or how about another pre-war AI nation over here? I don't even know how to explain the beginning of the Gateway and Manifest Destiny over here. Created by Manifest Destiny is an AI program to run experimental correctional facilities. Okay, yeah, it's an AI meant to run a penal colony in the far north of Canada. With weaponized radiation devices at their disposal. Like, to give you a hint about what the absolute Christ this thing can do, Destiny is responsible for this. Smiling Jack. That is if you ever wanted to see what a super mutant Mountie would look like, there you go. That will haunt your dying dreams if you ever saw that. You can think of it something like that. Ceaseless and horrible blizzard that melts land and never-ending scarlet hell. Excess DNA waste comes to life, spreading out into nearby lands as herbivores that know well enough to fear their creator and their chosen. Oh yeah, there is... Okay, yeah, we need to condemn further action against the sisters. Yeah, the Aztecs do exist. Down here, Nuevo Aztlan. They were pretty big. You also have the Maya, like a Neo-Maya empire. And Chichen Itza, they're also a pretty interesting campaign. To take all of Mexico. But Nuevo Aztlan, they got nuked. The pre-war AI here, Talok, nuked them. nuked one of their armies as when they tried to attack up north. Oh yeah, and yeah, right. There's also Moctezuma as one of the AIs. Which one is he? Yeah, over here. There's a Moctezuma AI. Or an AI that thinks it's Moctezuma the Second. Is what I'm saying. Or, okay, no. I forgot about the other absolutely insane, like, hidden leader. If you play as Shale's army, right? You play as this super mutant remnant of, like, the final boss enemies in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel. That's who Addis is. He's, like, the final boss of that game. If you do this focus, you'll get a whole bunch of decisions that if you do, like, reunify with the other breakaway factions of super mutants, you can get an absolutely horrifying creation that would put the Master to shame. That would put anything created by the Master to shame. It's something called Cerberus. Like, just try to imagine the mashup mutation of three like gigantic super mutants and a Zax computer. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna wonder if I have a screenshot of it somewhere. I do, yeah. It's on my Discord actually. Hold on. I feel like showing this one off because it is, holy shit, it is fucking weird. And the portrait for it is animated, actually. See if I can find it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Found it. Hold on. There. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's Cerberus. I don't know, it's probably pretty blurry, but that is Cerberus. And that, remember that I said that portrait is actually animated. So try to imagine those tentacles moving. It's the most fucked up image in this entire mod. I swear. But it is like a really cool hidden extra leader, like hidden path for the nation. Although it's not too hidden because it's hinted at in the custom playroom. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is the breaking point. We have bigger fish to fry. Haman will not be happy. And there she goes. Play as Haman and venture on a quest to both prove yourself as a true heroine of the Brotherhood and destroy the Sisters of Steel. And if things go awry, Patroclus too if necessary. We're going AWOL. That's right, there we go. Swords of Haman is our starting name. The Brotherhood has been led astray. We will be the true ones to continue on. So yeah, not a big focus tree, but oh my god, when we get down to here, it's going to get insane. When we get down to this last focus. If we can get down to it. Because we have our wits cut out for us. There is like a space center down here. Yeah, Bloomfield Space Center. That unfortunately the Legion is camping right now. Yeah, I should mention that we do not care about Lost Hills. Fuck Lost Hills. Fuck the West Coast Brotherhood. We're part of the Midwest Brotherhood, the Montana chapter. We're an expedition from the Midwest. If I didn't mention that. But yeah, I love the animated focuses or animated portraits in this mod. They're so cool. And we do have a unique ideology here. We're radical technocracy. We came to Montana to capture and execute a traitor to the Brotherhood, and now he wants to let a whole part of the regime flee without consequence. That is not going to happen. Against the last resort. So yeah, well, we're very, very driven. Almost a bit too much. Not to get ahead of ourselves, but that's where this path is going to just go off the rails. Is how far are we willing to go to hunt down these traitors? How far are we willing to push this? Fear is a powerful motivator. Yeah, she's not the most cuddly person. That should give you everything we need to know. Compliance growth speed actually really hurts, because that means we're practically not going to be able to core anything. Oh yeah, we could just do territorial consolidation here. When we get bigger, this should fix that problem of like not getting compliance. Okay, I want the extra unit. Extra power armor unit. Our first war goal is going to be against the Historians, which is over here. And we could steal a piece of land off of them. So yeah, we're gonna like start messing with the Montana Brotherhood, like entice people to come join our cause over here. Because you can see that we are not very well situated right now. Yeah, I forgot that we do have like the bigger we get, we can solve that problem. Oh yeah, and I did mention before the insane end goal for the sleepers is getting the GoldenEye Doomsday satellite on back on track, back online, and just raining nukes over everybody. Oh, I also forgot. Man, I'm gonna have to like put a poll out maybe. We could also have done Vault City's the brain focus or path. You get the mole rat in charge of Vault City. That's a that's a really interesting one too. How could I forget that one? Yeah, I just have to like put in my mind every Saturday we play Old World Blues mod, and we do the most insane paths. Okay, we'll go up to this. We change our economics. It's not really gonna matter much because we really don't have much to work with right now, but it'll help in the long run. She wouldn't be around for very long. There's an election right away at the start of the game. Or New Reno also is a pretty interesting one. Looks like they're going with the rights. Okay. But yeah, you could do the rights, you could do the bishops. Or super mutants. You can get like a super mutant path over here. Or, which does have a path where you can bring back, like, you could reform the Master's Army or whatever. Reform Mariposa. We will wash over them like a wave of blood. Yeah, like, that sounds interesting. Or, get the Van Graffs in charge and take over the NCR. Invade the NCR. Or invade the NCR as the original Rangers. Which I think is a achievement in the mod. There's, like, again, there's so much to this mod. That's why I love it. There's so much to talk about and do. Speaking of which, are you ready? Are you going to win this time, please? Okay, House is gonna stick around. Good. I feel like we just need to rush to our getting to war with Standing Rock. You can see that they have a lot more units. Trying to fight them one-on-one is not going to end well. We either need them to be in another war, or we need to start going for encirclements right away. Yeah, no, he probably will. He probably will win. I'm just more interested to see if it's going to be like a stalemate that just has the Legion destroy both of them. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to steal this state off the historians. Try to make ourselves a little bit bigger here. We will get a war goal. I'd like to follow the focus tree. I don't like to, like, justify random wars out of nowhere. Forefathers, Bismarck. We do get a war goal. Like, we do... Once we, like, reach a certain point, we will, like, ask the Brotherhood if we can, like, rejoin them. It's after we kill the Khans, I think. And more often than not, they'll say no. And that'll... Yeah, we need to do this focus over here. And then, yeah, we do get a war goal over on them over here. Yeah, no. Followers, fuck off. We're going on the warpath. So, no, but they can screw off. Yoink. Oh, and we moved our capital over? Oh. Not that it matters. Missing scrap and I'm missing water. We can get that both from this focus. Is this a core state? It is. Okay, good. So that does give me some more manpower to work with. And factories. Okay. Okay, anti-tank is in our units as well. Yeah, like we have no resources, so trying to build stuff on our own isn't very viable. Well, New Canaan is dealing with 2 rebellions at once. Great job there, guys. You're doing great. Alright, yeah. Let's I'm gonna rush down to the war goal now so we can end the historians. The Marshall Republic usually does a pretty good job at standing up to Standing Rock. Yeah, where do I get a war goal on them? It's probably for they're gonna take out Forefathers and Bismarck later. So like that's gonna okay, we get a war goal here on them. Oh yeah, it's a war goal right here. So yeah, any of those is probably going to put us at war with them. So we're going to have to hopefully do that when they're in a 2-front war. They're already at war with someone else. Oh, okay, something happened to the Roach King. The Roach King is dead. And now they're led by the Rat Roach. Now a Rat Roach itself is taken over. And that's actually going to be a problem. Because with the Roach King dead, they're going to grow, like, insanely quick. You're going to see something happen. Yes, they lost land, but that's going to get out of hand pretty quickly. Alright, it's go time. Let's go, let's go. Time for a war. Okay, up forefathers are getting to front ward. So why don't we make a move into the mix as well? They don't have much land to take. This shouldn't be hard at all. I just realized that the victory point is called Troll Town. The jokes write themselves. There we go. Easy. Okay, we need to do all these focuses. Support equipment, demolitions equipment, laser pistols. Okay, yeah, well, forefathers are about to die, so we need Standing Rock to go to war with someone else. And they, of course, took most of the land. We're gonna need more units as well. How much? Only 196. No, no, they're getting bigger. But yeah, to just give you a real good idea about the path we're going down, the focus is called Rogue Ethics. This is not a place where you get to speak up. Shall we put it? Alright, give everybody guns because I need more manpower. We need to squeeze out every bit of manpower we can get. Yay! Oliver fucking did it. He managed to take out the Brotherhood. You did it, Holly. You did it. Alright, so this is the focus now that's really going to, our first hint at what is to come. Because we're going down into the Manifest facility, which is the same, like, company or whatever that's also linked to creating this. Oddly enough, there is a third AI, a third Manifest AI, but it doesn't seem like the AI went with it. There's a third one over here called Hope. Manifest Hope. And let's not toot his horn yet. He can still somehow lose the first battle of Hoover Dam. Don't sing his praises just yet. Alright, Calamity Born. Without a moment's notice, the door to the lab forced shut behind her. Heyman whipped around, her breath caught in her throat. Her knights could not fare the same. They banged against the door, calling him with risible terror. I'll find a way out. The door is to remain untouched, so otherwise you hear me. So we got cut off walking into a pre-war lab. Dark television boxes, ceiling reached heights where only the darkness knew. Heyman kept her pulse rifle close. Even through her armor, Heyman felt a chill. Beneath her feet, metal wires flared with blue currents. Considering glance confirmed she's the only person in the room. But the voice in the back of her mind decried the fact the room felt alive, waiting, breathing, watching. Heyman fired at the first flickering screen, melted a clean old television box. Justinia Heyman, a disembodied voice whispered, feminine and airy. To Heyman's right, an ashen beast paused by her through the screens. Yeah, just... Do we know? Another voice called through the broken glass of blurred dark fur, covered by static shot by her left. You tread our domain with your pride on your sleeve. How could we not overhear? But we've been expecting you, they said in unison. The beats coalesced to an amalgamation of data before Justinian's eyes. Her image climbed up the wall of stacked screens, jagged by the mismatched nature of the box placements. Before Justinian was a wolf of bites and smoke, and we liked what we saw. Yeah, we just stumbled into a pre-war facility with another rogue AI. And it's that AI that we're going to use to make our men go crazy. This is where the insane part comes in. The manifest. Manic episodes. The paladins are experiencing increasingly dangerous psychotic breaks, lashing out at anything near them and reacting harshly to bright light. Some are even claiming to see shadow men following them, or worse, a wolf covering their vision. What's happening to us? Oh, it's only gonna get better. Pact with the wolf god. Yeah, the AI's name is Fenrir. You know, the wolf from Norse mythology. From Ragnarok? Whispers. Fenrir, the wolf god of the old world myths, now a creature of bites and data. A guide to Hyman with glowing eyes. Destiny Haven, guardians of brothers, bearer of steel. You have awakened us, and for that you have our thanks, but gratitudes alone are not why we speak to you. Speak your terms, I am no stranger to pacts. Manifest is our domain, a realm of power. We offer you a share of this power. It means to strengthen your cause. And the price? A degree of control. Not over you, but through you. A partnership where our will guides your hand in matters where your strength alone may falter. Probably concerning you, the promise of such power is undeniable. Could she dare to wield the might of a god? Or was such a pact lead only to her undoing? Unlock decisions to uncover manifest logs, granting miscellaneous buffs. Fenrir becomes commanding officer and military high command, and replaces manic episodes with Curse of the Wolf God. We thought pursuing the visions would bring us good. Now our men walk with hobbled feet and hear never-ending ticking from metallic brains. Whatever the machine did to us, it's changing us, forcing us to be something else. Memory loss and nightmares are stronger than ever. Repeating my name is all I can think to do. I'm blessed that the men still follow us. Wait. Us? We're making a pact with the devil. Just making a pact with any AI in like Fallout is like making a pact with the devil, whether it's the whether it's like what's the AI Skynet in Fallout 2, or I guess like the think tank is close enough to an AI in New Vegas. Or whatever that guy's name, Modoc or whatever. No. Whatever that guy is in 76. For like the Enclave or whatever. I guess he would count as well. I sure hope know what we're doing. Okay, Standing Rock right now, they are going to go to war with the Marshall Republic. 10 to 26. They are even from our intelligence. Initiate Wingnut as a cultural commander, or Sister Leslie. Do we want the nut jobs to our north who like to fly in the Unbound, or the Cult of Adam that's sitting on nukes over here? Well, who gives me better buffs? Sister Leslie, division attrition and stability. Okay, no, we're gonna go with the Wingnuts because he gives me recruitable population. We're gonna need manpower more than anything. I need political power more than anything, actually. So we can start coring states. How long until they go to war? 200 days. Okay. Yeah, they might do a focus to go to war before then. We'll see. Maybe for like next time after this campaign's over, I'll put a poll out. Do you want to play as the Roach King? I don't know, we'll do like an animal one. Roach King, Crabs, Mirelurk Tribe, what other animal nation? There's like the Mole Miners. They died, but Far Sun is like a nation of mole miners. Or Slanter. They have a focus tree, but like there's nothing in it really. Or Mole Rat. Mole Rat Vault City. I've tried playing them before. Their focus tree is very, very lackluster. You're just hoping you don't get killed by, like, Vault City or the Vipers. Oh, it's a Magic 8-Ball guy again. It's the guy that listens to a Magic 8-Ball. He got put in charge. He won out in, like, the power struggle over there. Okay. Cool. Let's see. I could get one more power armor unit out. Alright, there go the roaches. They're going to war again. Sergeant Roach is on the march. Yeah, you want to place the crabs. I think there is like a playthrough overview awards. Gives you like there's a whole bunch of extra like achievements for the mod. Which there is one here. As a Montana chapter, defeat the Swords of Haven to get. Oh, we would have to stay as Montana to get that. So that's not happening. But yeah, I think there is one that's like tied to Swords of Haven that I've already gotten though. But yeah, there is one for like the Mirelurk tribe to take all the states on the west coast. So from all the way in like the north of Canada and Alaska down to Mexico. Down to the southern tip of Mexico. You gotta conquer as the crab people. Which I guess also is another one that could have like a pretty insane payoff. Will you two fight each other already, please? Alright, we should be able to core all of the historians now. Oh. Yeah, Robot City is another interesting nation to play as. You can play as like a pre-war like a pre-war video game that somehow like dating sim game that gained sentience and now owns parts of Colorado. And one of the focuses has you kidnap like Atlanteans. Yeah, kidnapping the monster. Kidnap the legate. It's just like, what the hell? But you start very, very weak. And, very often you'll just get killed. But it is funny, they have an extra option, like spawn a new nation here. And you get Billie Jean as like the robot leader here. I think one of the options, you can get the Mechanist somewhere as a leader. Or as a general. That is an option somewhere. Oh yeah, and there's a freaking response for you can make contact with freaking Mobius. There's a focus to contact Mobius. I can't remember. There is a focus somewhere to like recruit the Mechanist. Oh well, I don't see it anywhere. We're still waiting for the Standing Rock Martial War. Like, we have the bonus of having power armor to fight against them, but again, power armor can't be everywhere at once. I'm gonna put the infantry as a separate army. Actually, no. Do this focus. Get the war goal. Or get the research. Or not. Yeah. Research for, oh my goodness, why can't I talk? Or doctrine. So you can research more doctrine. Mm-hmm. Alright, MacArthur's doing pretty well. They're getting all like off to the ground. Montana, on the other hand, hasn't moved at all. You gotta be careful though, because they have a war goal on us down here. Alright, we can do one more focus and then they should finally go to war. Hopefully these guys will accept a non-aggression pact so I can take Bismarck out. I need all Standing Rock's core land to continue my focus tree though. And I should save up political power so we can core some states right away. Okay. Alright, are they about to go to war? Yeah, 10 days. 10 days, let's go. We'll ask for the forefathers' land, so we get, like, demand some land off of them. And if they say no, then we can go in. But if they say yes, we get some extra land. Oh, Robot City actually managed to win that war. Too bad they're destined to get overrun by Lanius. Alright, who's gonna win? The Powder Gangers of the 215th? Or New Reno, led by the Wrights? Oh yeah, there they go, they're fighting. Oh, these guys gave me that bit of land. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I was demanding something off of them, too. So that means Standing Rock's not going to say yes. They would have said yes already by now, so... Let's get ready. That's so funny, though, that they gave me this land. It's gonna say, give me my war goal. We gotta go in now. And then we're gonna immediately go in on Marshall. So that we can get the rest of Standing Rock's territory. No, it's circle. Go around them. Why don't my AI units want to do that? Alright, test for Oliver. He's at the first battle of the dam's going on. We can't tell from here. Again, not like it affects us. Oh no, we don't really need to do this one. I feel like doing no focus is actually better. That way we get more, unless, do one of these just give you more political power? Any of the continuous focuses over here? No. I guess we could do this one. This gives me like cheaper equipment. So we're never running low on that. Alright, we do have the overwhelming amount of war score, so hopefully we should get most out of this. He won! Thank God. Oliver's, you were right. Oliver's not fucking shitting the bed. Okay, finally. Okay. Oh wait, no. Metal Mouths declared that war. Montana Brotherhood still isn't doing shit. Alright, I don't care about this over here. Let's go for the last bit of cores here. Alright, this went almost flawlessly, I'd have to say. This is like going off without a hitch. Also, it's a bit of a problem that we have no stability, though. That hurts. Oh yeah, there's Fenrir. If you wanted like a good example of what he looks like, he's one of our he's one of our generals, a commanding officer, and I think he's an advisor here that we can't get rid of. I mean, we're not exactly built for war, for like a civilian governorship. We're a military dictatorship. Of some sorts. Or military autocracy, I guess. Or what was our ideology subheading? Radical technocracy. Haven's swords are fueled by nothing more than the destruction of Brotherhood traitors and enemies, the intention of gaining favor of the Midwest hierarchs. Haven leads her chapter of the authoritarian grip, and once her mission is successful, she's willing to submit to the will of the Midwest. So yeah, we're pretty much just turning. We're turning traitor. Yep. We're going our own way. You could think like we're doing a more extreme version of what the Outcasts did in Fallout 3. Our original chapter, we feel, has lost its way. We will restore what we believe to be the right way. I also realize Bismarck is in a war right now with two peoples? With two peoples. No, not just two people. Two peoples. That's the nation, Nate. That's the name of the nation. Alright, there they go. Yeah, what our forefathers' land? I should be able to get everything. I should be able to fight Standing Rock or Marshall Republic for everything. They might justify on me later. Or like right after here. I wasn't expecting to get everything. Do I want a non-aggression pact? Do I get a war go on them later? Yeah, Standing Rock. We had Standing Rock, Bismarck, and Forefathers. Do I get a war goal on the Marshall Republic later? Latest Congress, Old Believers, Three Rivers. Trinidad, 2 people. Cult of Liberty, Stormmongers. It doesn't look like I had a good war goal on them. Oh wait, no, it's over here. Never mind. No, yeah, we do get a war goal on them. Yeah, once we take out Bismarck, we can report back and see if they would take us back, or we go our own way. Or we get rejected. Alright, wise thing to do is consolidate our position and core some states. I think we did save Mount Rushmore from being destroyed, actually. We did. It didn't go up. We're gonna go to war with the Ruinators as well. 7 to 16. Yeah, we can take them out. You hate what? Did I say something earlier? Yeah, like if we want to continue our focus tree, I guess we have to go to war with Bismarck next. Not worshipping, we partnered together. It's best. I know best thing to do right now is cores. You can see we're under 1,000 manpower. It's starting to really starting to dwindle, especially since we're going to be growing a lot more here. Our manpower's back up. Alright, Bismarck I think is going to win this war, so I honestly just want to let them win it, and then we can get more land with it. by declaring war on them just after they win it. Oh, good luck, New Reno. They're fighting the powder gangers. Who are also fighting the jackals. Okay. This could be another research slot. That's always incredibly helpful. Okay, so what are some of the focus factions we have? We have the Vada Pact, Slayful's Esteem, Northern League, Missed Counts, Royal Accord, Second Coalition, Breaver Movement, Legion, NCR, Daughters of Hecate, Rio Pact, Texan Economic Union, and the Great Plains Federation. Yeah, a lot of the factions don't really mean or matter all that much. Unless you're the Legion and NCR. Then it gets serious. Yeah, see, Standing Rock, I think, justified on them. They don't have a claim on this land. Yeah, I think Bismarck is eventually going to win this war. Or at least they're going to weaken two peoples for us. Yeah, like, I think they're about to win. Can I look at their, where their war is here? Yeah, they've almost won. I am content enough waiting. Who won out in the Shi? Oh! I was like wondering who won in the Shi, like, power struggle. It's Agagathi? I don't know how to say her name. This is the Dragon School. Okay, think back to Fallout 2. The Dragon School was who you beat to, like, in, like, a tournament there. Like, if you play as her, you get a whole bunch of events popping up about, like, how your former master got his ass beat by the Chosen One. Which helped the other guy win. So, they're gonna go to war with the NCR soon. At some point. She's gonna backstab the NCR. And see, she did the Shogun path. So, she got rid of the Emperor. Or I think she will. Yeah, they did this path over here. No, she got the Shogun path, so no, they did this path over here. Yeah, no. It's a shame they didn't win the Navarro conflict. Yeah, the Shi would also be another interesting path to play as, because you could also get the Brotherhood. You can go either Dragon or Crane School, or you can get the Brotherhood. But the Brotherhood doesn't seem like the best path because you have to wait for Lost Hills to do stuff. And Lost Hills doesn't do jack shit. Lost Hills doesn't really do anything. Except send out volunteers. Oh, and we're out of manpower. Thanks, Standing Rock. Their rebellion is just taking all my manpower. And guns. God damn it. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Alright, if Bismarck... I think they might be stuck. I think it's high time we go in. Alright, well, Lanius just took Dog City. Seems that he skipped out wanting to kill, Robot City. Alright, I'm done waiting. They got stuck at a river line that they can't seem to cross. Thank God the NCR did not choose the path for the collapse of the Civil War. Although it would have been interesting if they did do that path. Again. But like we saw that last time we played it. And you know how it almost like screwed stuff up. Alright, which state has the most population? That would be White Horse. That is like 16,000. Get that cord. Alright, next war, I guess, is going to after Bismarck. That should have allowed us to do reporting back, so I guess we can go for the Jacksons. Go for the Ruminators next. Yes, but it did kind of ruin it. And I didn't get to show off the best part about that path. Spawning in the Civil War. Hard to spawn in a Civil War when a country's already at a Civil War. Anything's a little awkward. And there goes Bismarck. I say, like, I'm already occupying these states, so it should be easier for me to take them. There we go, we got everything. I feel like I want to go to the Marshall Republic as like our next war. They're the next biggest threat. So like we take them out next. Before we like maybe stretch too thin. More than 10 core states. How many core states do I have? Gotta be close. No, I don't have power. No, we're running out of power armor. Yep, and it's got a lot of states. It's got a lot of factories in it. As much rest as they can have when they're having nightmares from a primordial. They're having nightmares day in, day out. Sons of Heaven. Okay, they changed their name. They're now the Sons of Heaven over here in Idaho. The religious fanatics. Oh, and yeah, obviously New Canaan lost, and they went with Daniel. Not a bad idea, because Daniel can... He actually is a pretty good option in getting like a bunch of an alliance against the White Legs going. Where oftentimes I see the AI, they pick Josh, and then they go to war with the dead horses and just immediately get crushed. Alright, let's see what happens. Does Patroclus want us back? Yeah, because the AI doesn't. Crossroads of Legacy. Swords and... Moment of reckoning arrived, borne on the wings of battle, but through the whispered urgings of an unseen ally. Deep within the confines of her command tent, Haman pondered the next move of their camp on the airship with the now familiar presence of Fenrir. Haman, a crossroads lies before you, a decision that will define not just you and us, but all those who bear swords in your name. Haman and Fenrir wove a tale of potential and power. Its words painted a future unbound by the dictates of the Montana chapter. Future where the swords of Haman rose as true harbingers of change in the wasteland. Patroclus is a chain that binds you to a path not your own. To fully embrace the destiny that awaits, you must cast aside these shackles, break from Patroclus, and let us chart a course toward a future where only our will is authority. Yeah, alright, there we go. Now we're the Dakota chapter. So yeah, now we get to do our own thing. Yeah, so we get a war goal on them here now. But, I don't really think I want to go to war with the Marshall Republic just yet. Oh, because they got allies. They Okay, that's gonna make things so much harder now. They allied. Shit. They got allies. We gotta back off. Shoot. I feel like we go take out the Montana chapter, actually. There's... Because they have the potential to backstab us later. So why don't we back... We're gonna preempt the backstab. With our own backstab. Backstab the backstab. Before they can backstab. You follow me? Are you following along? We're backstabbing the backstabs. Backstab, backstab, backstab. They do have a Lost Hills volunteer already here because they're already at war. Okay, so they either get like a bonus, like a drain here, where they get like a bonus, a debuff against us. I'd rather contact the circle because this is going to be a permanent buff. So that's what we'll go with here. And now with all of this, we can start coring more states. I feel like I've done 10 core states now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I should have it. I should have enough. I guess, does this not count my starting states? Okay, yeah, they did go the path. They kept the Emperor. So yeah, we now have the Shi Empire. Not much of an empire, but... wait and see. Yeah, 10 core states. I'm guessing it doesn't count my starting 2 up here? Also, I'd like to point out the roaches are still fighting. They're just kind of stuck against the vault. Vault 37. Okay, finally. There we go. Okay, good. And Standing Rock Rebellion's over. Yeah, no, they're just kind of... they're absolutely just stuck. Stuck is the word. I knew I should have tried to kill the Ruminators earlier. Because now we have to fight both them and the Marshall... Like, fighting Marshall Republic on their own was going to be a hassle, but now we have to do it with the Ruminators and their units, too. Simple search... Okay, we are researching that. Let's give him a different icon. Alright, good. So the war that they were already in is ended. So Lost Hills Volunteer should go away for a time. That's one less unit we have to worry about. No. That's what I'm saying. Like, Marshall Republic, we were fighting them already. They actually outnumber us. So I'm working on it. Getting more units out there. Alright, let's go. No more waiting. It's going to be a bit of a hard fight because our entire border is a river. But now we have plenty of manpower now. So that's going well for us. They're going to attack into us. Or not. Alright, go. Oh, and we're going to get across right here. That was easy. We already broke across. Awesome. Or should be able to if they stop. If they don't plug that gap. We have the numbers, so we just keep grinding up against them. We're gonna get across. There we go. Perfect. Okay, again, the effect noises are so loud. Oh, they, come on. They almost left their capital open. It's only a matter of time, though. Hmm. Okay, we can also hope that like they end up in a two-front with a war like the Barons Eyrie at some point. I think they get war goals like expand up north, so they might fight them. Oh, and Lost Hills is here. Fuck. Oh well, I got a good, like a moderate distance before they showed up. Why is the truck volume, the truck sound from like their motorized units so loud? We are gonna have to stop for now. Yeah, not too. We don't have enough firepower, I guess, to push all the way. They really want to attack over here's really, really trying hard to do that, but they're not getting anywhere. There you go. Trap these units. There we go. Perfect. Even got the Lost Hills volunteer. Oh shit! And now my units are trapped. Fuck. Okay, I saved 2 of them. God damn it. Oh, I didn't realize how fucked position those guys were in. Well, you can hold your position now. I can't afford to lose units like that. Okay, there's no power armor units in this. No, we can't get it from here. I'm attacking them. How are they? Keeps cheating. They're pinning me down when I've already been attacking them. That's not how that works. Trying to spread them thin so I could just take this one tile here, which will end it. Take that tile and that should end things. Hopefully. The epiphany that I kind of had earlier today, I really wish they would put drivable cars. Do you think they would put drivable cars in Fallout 5? Like bring back like the Crystallis Highwaymen from 2. But I could already see if that were to happen, they would just become the Fallout equivalent of the Skyrim horse. It'd just be immensely buggy beyond belief. Like, this is getting pretty nerve-wracking to have a front line looking like this. Really risky. Hey, but think about it. Wouldn't it be cool? Think from a practical perspective that the Brotherhood could get something like the Pridwin up and running, or Liberty Prime. Why can't they take some of like the pre-war tanks that are lying around and get those up and running? Like what we see in this mod. We lost we had 2,000 casualties from this. That hurts. But I'm guessing that he's out of manpower. Yep, because they never expanded. They've really done any of their focus tree. But Brotherhood is out. Montana is out of manpower. Well, that's real brave. The Cyphers declared war on the Legion. Yeah, that's not working. And Lanius went west. Lanius annexed himself into the Legion. Alright. So yeah, they don't have the means to counterattack. Every time I think we're gonna get a breakthrough, they move a unit in just to keep it going. I just need this tile here. That's all we need. Okay, so yeah, New Reno beat the Oh, New Reno and Vault. Alright, New Reno just allied with Vault City. Interesting. And they're both guaranteed by the NCR? Oh no, the NCR is both sending them volunteers. So that's helping them out even more. Yeah, you just did. Oh, damn it! They got right back through on that encirclement. Okay, no, but we did move them out of Riverview. Don't let them back into this tile. Don't let them move a unit over. There we go, finally. Got it. Got him. They had chased... Alright, we get a little story update now that we've reclaimed our own chapter. To the winding Montana forest. She found the elder near the outskirts and been the last of the retreating force. Haven fired a pulse rifle struck enough force to knock it back. But she checks packs fired off in 2 times in his head. He smoked to his gun clamoring to go way off. We got... we tried to kill their elder, and the person that betrayed us, or that we went rogue because of, just snuck up on us. Yep, we just got... we just got teamed up on, and personally got our ass kicked. Rest Haven, your fury can wait, but because we have a little AI with us, they can fix us up. You've been steep price for your ambition, but even now, in defeat, you can be made stronger. We have seen to that. Against her will, screen flickered to light before her, displaying schematics and images of a cybernetic eye. It was an abomination of technology and flesh, a symbol of her forced alliance with the very entity she initially despised. We got our ass kicked and nearly died, so now we're becoming a cyborg. This is your This is your path to redemption, to power. Haven's breath hitched, a mix of rage and resignation burning within her. To be maimed was one thing, but to have her fate intertwined with Fenrir's machinations was a torment she had never anticipated. Yet, what other choice did she have? Her body was broken, and her ambitions in jeopardy. One half human, the other canine. Headbound and aiming gained cybernetic enhancements. And now we need to get ready for the next war, which we are nowhere near ready for. Nope, Talok, or the Mexican AI, just died. So now Mexico's gonna start burning even more. Okay, Vault 37 finally put the rad roaches to rest. Oh yeah, killing the Brotherhood off gave me a huge boost of power armor. I got their... Like, we only had like 100 or so, now we have 1,000. They had a huge stockpile from sitting around doing nothing. We could try doing this focus here, demanding some land off the Ruminators, but we'll have to wait and see how well that goes. And we did get rid of that debuff over compliance gain. Well, we are working on getting advanced power armor. Just our manpower might be getting a little low. Mr. Schmidt? Oh, the Enclave. The Enclave is demanding land. Huh. I'm assuming they're also demanding land of the Coal Consortium. Oh boy. We're gonna have to fight the Enclave. The Enclave's coming for us. Well, obviously I'm not giving them that. Fuck that. Oh no. They just have a war. They just demanded land off of me. How the hell are you gonna get over here? Really? What benefit do you get from this? We don't even have a border! Oh no. The Enclave declared war on me. Oh no. Anyway. Oh no. Anyway. Cue that meme. Don't you have more immediate threats to go after right now? Yeah, just keep an eye out if they ever do get a border with us. And I think in a month, we should have the NCR Legion War kicking off. Very soon. Yeah, June. Yeah. In a month, it's going to start. Everyone, that's a meme like everybody knows, yeah. Oh no! Anyway. There we go. There's our Midwest power armor. That we don't quite have the resources for, but who am I trading with? That I no longer need to trade with. Huh? I'm confused. Okay. Alright, there they go. Everybody have fun now. Oh, Vault City just abandoned New Reno and joined the NCR. And New Reno now has a war goal on them? But if they declare that, that means they also New Reno will be going to war with the NCR. So like if we go now, we're fighting a 2v1 campaign as well as having the Enclave just, you know, sitting in the periphery that we're gonna have to deal with at some point. We will get to them at some point. We're burning up our manpower right now, though. And I don't have any more states to core. You gonna declare war on anybody else here? No, just me. You're not gonna go to war with like the Coco. How did you get a war goal on for like my land, but not these guys? I don't quite get that. Oh, okay. Looks like the religious nutjobs, the religious fanatics are gonna save me, and they're gonna kill off the Enclave, as well as the White Legs. They're gonna go to war with the White Legs. Guys, one thing at a time. Yeah, they're going on a crusade. The Steam Crusade. I did play these guys not too long ago. If I remember correctly, they have a playthrough reward to take out both the NCR and Legion. It's called Day of the Vault. Except they're losing. Because they also declared war on the White Legs. God damn it. They also just declared war on the White Legs. Never freaking mind. Oh, interesting to see the pirates over here in Broken Coast are losing to the native nation. here. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. And the... Oh, New Reno just did it. Oh, and Arroyo's in the NCR now, too. And the Shi are Wait. Did the Shi forgive Arroyo? Because they have good relations. Hold on. Arroyo and the Shi are friends. Oh, Legion is getting across. Oh, but okay, nope, the NCR is also getting across. Oh, House is also sending volunteers. Anybody else want to intervene in this conflict? Yeah, you could say that again. Oh, shit! I didn't even realize Texas is getting destroyed by Mexico. The two Mexican nations allied, and they're destroying Texas. Texas is going down. Santa Anna's getting his revenge. Damn, I didn't realize Texas is becoming a Royal Rumble. Right, speaking of Royal Rumble, the Sinaloa cartel just killed the Free Fighters. Yay, I'm glad the Free Fighters are dead. Fuck them. They always send volunteers everywhere, and they're just annoying. Okay, we now have 40 units. Washington Brotherhood's killing off the crabs. So that's enough to deal with, like, one of them. We're all, like, on... We are, I think... let's see, it's like a 2 to 3 scenario now. And, oh boy, that's... Ooh, Legion got a major breakthrough. Ooh, no. I feel like I want to charge down the Marshall Republic first and get to, like, the, pinch this off here, like, right their capital. But, I mean, yeah, because the NCRs probably had to pull units away to deal with New Reno. No, Oliver! It's not Oliver's fault. He's holding just fine. It's the main NCR contingent that's gotten broken. So no, we can't blame Oliver this time. as much as we would like to. Oliver's not at fault for once. It's New Reno. And you know, at some point, the She is going to, they're gonna open up another front at some point. It's like NCR's really gotta finish off New Reno and then hope to hell that they can plug this gap. Also, Texas has now been split in two. Ooh, that don't look good. I really do kind of hate MacArthur for declaring war on me, because being out wars hurt my stability. I don't know, when these two guys unite together, they are very powerful. The United States of Mexico and the Mexican Army. I think that's what it means, Army of Mexico. I think we're just about ready. Okay, now we have a... Oh, there it is. Yeah, NCR is just kind of done now. The She just joined the fight. New Reno is still not dead yet. Although, I don't know how. They are absolutely fucked. Yeah, just... the NCR is so fucked. They actually got plenty of allies for once. A lot of times they get nothing. They had New Reno, they have Vault City, but Vault City was a poison chalice. Because now that meant they had to fight New Reno. And it's, yeah, it's all just going down. It's all going downhill now. So, oh, yeah, look. Oh, wait, no. Oliver just died. Oliver just collapsed. I was gonna say, Oliver has a war goal on House. I was like, is House gonna get involved now? Nah, House is doomed to get killed by the Legion at this point. I do want to start getting some robot divisions out. That can help pad our front lines a bit more. Oh my god, they actually did just declare war and pull House into the conflict now too. Mr. House is now in the fight as well. Will the NCR join that? Will he join the NCR join the war against New Vegas? But yeah, look, the She is just off to the races. There's nobody to stop them. I think they have do they have a non-aggression pact with House? Or I guess they do from the Treaty of New Vegas? Yeah, they do. So I guess they can't go to war directly? Not that it matters. Finally, there goes New Reno. I feel like the Washington Brotherhood might join in. I don't think they actually get focuses to do so, but I don't know, maybe. Oh my god! It's just getting worse! It's just getting even worse! The Brotherhood is now joining! Lost Hills is now also... You know what I said about them not joining in? Well, now they just did. Oh my fucking god, here comes the Brotherhood now. Oh my god, the NCR is so fucked! They are so fucked! Lost Hills just declared war now. Oh. Not that it really matters, because like Lost Hills, I can't see it, but they don't have that much. Either they're destined to get killed by the Legion. Same with the She. Same with House. Like the Legion, once the NCR's gone, the Legion's just gonna mop up. Yet they are so fucked. They're so fucked. I don't think they could consolidate well enough in like the mountains. Like Vault City and Arroyo will have to also be capitulated to end the war. But yeah, I don't see them holding out. They're just gonna have to like fight. It's just a matter. It's only a matter of time. I don't think this is salvageable. Not for the AI. Alright, I think we're ready. Let's see if we can get them to hand over some land here to make that easier. Hand over Jackson's. The land of Jackson. I mean, we could see Ouroboros declare war on the Legion and maybe save it, or Mexico could fight them, but I don't think that's going to happen. But that is so funny that the Brotherhood joined in. When they almost never do. In the other campaigns that I've done. I guess like their update made it easier for the AI to do it. Or like they could do it quicker. I ain't fighting the Legion, fuck that. I ain't going anywhere near him. Oh, okay, yep, bye house. Time for you to die. I mean, Legion is... They got a lot of units. And they only have one... The Legion only has one front to deal with. Which just makes this super easy, so yeah. House is dead. House is as good as dead. Watch this front line to see if it moves. He does have a lot of units, but who knows how good they are. Alright, I don't think they're going to give me the land. So funny. Oh, okay, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe House is actually gonna put up a fight. He took Bitter Springs. He actually managed to push out. Alright, we're not waiting. Let's go. Okay, let's be methodical about this and not burn through all our supplies. I don't know why they stack so many units up here on the border with the coal consortium. And I think Lost Hills has like stalled out a bit. So I don't know, maybe the NCR can salvage this a bit? They are gonna, it's gonna take them a while before they go down, I guess. Alright, this is gonna be annoying. They're just gonna break through and run for it. Why do they have so many units? Oh my god. I can't do any... See, we weren't ready. We weren't ready for like this contingent just to make a breakthrough on us. God damn it. And they're just gonna keep us pinned, so I can't move anything over to deal with them. Alright, well, we can salvage this. I think I just need to get an encirclement somewhere. Maybe the Baron's Eyrie? They're stuck in another war with Lone Tree. Like, I think they get a war goal to come up here. Yeah, they get a war goal here. That's, so we can hope that that will trigger. Yeah, we're gonna lose some more states here while I shuffle our army around. I'm thinking I might be able to pinch them off here. Because our units are better. We just don't have the numbers. I might be able to pinch out and circle them since they only got through on one tile. On a few tiles. Oh yeah, I forgot I had some planes I can throw up. I can make a little difference, I guess. There we go. We can turn this around. I see this going. It's not too bad. There we go. We take this tile and we can turn this around. Yeah. Well, yeah, they get extra jumpy when no one's home. My sister was in Europe for a few weeks and her flight, she's meant to fly back today, or tonight, but it got delayed. So everybody at home is away longer, is what I'm trying to say. She's probably fine. I do need to stop at some point to take them out the potty. And then lock the doors. Close up. Since I think I am the only one home right now. Oh no, my other sisters. Cash should be home. Catherine should be home. Yeah, just don't take this tile. These guys have nowhere to run. Wait, just double check on the NCR. Oh no, the She are still making good progress. Lost Hills is just kind of... I don't want to leave this war hanging. I don't like leaving it at the end of a war. I should have maybe saved this for later. But now that we're in it, I'm not stopping until we end it. Or at the very least, deal with this this excess amount of units that got behind our lines. Push it back over the river. Yeah, we gotta be careful now that we're out of manpower. I would imagine they are not. I imagine they got plenty. Yeah, 1,000 apiece. I think I did lose a few units. This army had 20 units in it. Now it's down to 15. Wait, the Seraph Lords win this war? No, okay, no. They declared war on fucking MacArthur. Look at that. Look at all these units in a second here. That's 9 units there. Another 3 there, and another 2 there. So, when we take all the units up here back, we can start pushing. Even though I have no manpower. There you go. We can stabilize the front line. which we really need to. We're getting hammered. Oh shit, hitting Desperate Defense is a bad idea. That's what's causing my units to die. Fuck. Yep, you can see I hit that even though nobody got encircled, I'm losing units. Because I have no manpower. Fuck. That was such a big mistake. Yeah, I went from like 50 units to 35. God. And I don't get that manpower back. That was such a big mistake. Yeah, that's a mechanic I fucking hate. We're just like drained. I have no manpower to give anymore. Better hope that the power armor can like turn this around. What I still have, we can still turn this around. Just need to destroy their units wherever we can. Yeah, I'm at 5,000 casualties that like I can't get back. Gives me 3% recruitable pops. Yeah, we're gonna have to do recruit all mutants. To see if I can recruit all mutants. Change it up to that. I have a navy that gives me 64 manpower back. That does nothing. It's just to buy equipment. Can't buy manpower anywhere? Can't like buy mercenary companies or something? Is there a continuous focus over here that gives me like war? We're already at like max conscription. We've always been at it with initiates. I should, if I didn't fucking hit last stand, we'd be fine. This war is still winnable. Because I think they're running out of steam as well. They actually have collective, like together, they actually have more casualties. Mm-hmm. Now we're gonna get circled down here. Oh, and there goes the NCR. Uh-oh, yeah, we hadn't looked back over here. NCR just died. Good luck, House. He's still holding out. Well, still in the sheet. So yeah, who's gonna hold out longer? Arroyo, Vault City, or the NCR? Who's gonna be the last to go? I think Arroyo's next on the chopping block. Oh, that's not an encirclement. Get rid of that bulge. Yeah, there's gonna be nobody to stop him. Unless the tumor. Unless we get a surprise appearance of the tumor. You know, anime moment. I feel like I'm just trying to push to the Ruminator's capital before they can push any further into me. We can get across the river here. None of these give me manpower. Okay, no, this one does. Okay. I'd imagine I have to finish off both of them. I do. There we go. Real quick, finish these units off before they can free them. I might just have to abandon everything over here. There's no way I can protect it. We're just in a race against time. There you go. Make sure that they can't free that encirclement. This is getting so desperate right now. We're doing okay supply-wise. That part's alright. There we go. That's 4 more units cut off. Yeah, it's 30 v 50. They have 20 more units than me. Just to put that into perspective. Put that out there. Oh my, I lost more units somewhere. We're losing more. Even more is going down. I'm fighting this till the end. Either we win this and we continue, or it's all over. Ad Victorium. Okay, we got 2 more units encircled. Quick before they break it. How close am I to capitulation? I'm halfway to capitulation. Whatever comes first. Oh, there goes Vegas. We outlived Vegas, I guess. Okay, we did get to their capital, but yeah. They're not capitulating anytime soon. They have a lot of victory points. I say, are they finally course correcting and trying to move units over here now? I think they are. They're out of manpower now too. Nobody has manpower anymore. Doesn't look like they're moving at all anymore, so like if we could just keep up these encirclements, we'll whittle them down. I don't know what that guy was thinking. Oh, that's right. I forgot I have ciphers on both of them. Yeah, it's like nobody. The thing is, now that like everybody's been depleted, nobody's replenishing their units. Any lost units, they're gone forever. They're gone for good, effectively, for this conflict. Crab people are dead. Washington Brotherhood just killed the crab people. I'm sorry. How close are ruminators? Like quarter, a third. Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about there is they are moving up here, but I don't have any units to move over there to try to stop them. Perfect, there's 3 more units. Thing is, when this like war's over, it's gonna be forever till I can get like back on war footing to go like on the offensive again. To, like go back into another fight. Because at some point at this point, we're gonna have to go fight Barons Erie. We need land off of them next. But thankfully, they will just be one fight. Like one person with one border. Yeah, I might just like do that off stream. Just like build up, sit and build, and then like when we come back next Saturday, we'll be fresh and raring to go. Yep, so they popped up behind us. But yeah, I can almost get the ruminators done and then rush down Marshall Republic. Oh, we just got these guys encircled. Oh, Old City just fell. Oh, NCR's done. Oh, and the game glitched. What is this? That's a glitch. Yep, there went the NCR. NCR faction is dead. Lost Hills got gypped. They got nothing. She got quite a bit. They got all of Arroyo. And then, of course, Legion got the majority of the spoils. Yes! Alright, there we go. There go the Ruminators. Now it's just me and the Marshall Republic. And look how many of their units are encircled. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of encircled. This has been such a messy and bloody war. Casualties right now, 6,000 to 13,000. This war has just been a disaster. Oy. Hopefully we don't have to fight a 2-1 war. You know, it's just an absolute thankful scenario that MacArthur can't reach us. And the White Legs are actually justifying on him. The White Legs are gonna justify on MacArthur. It's like the AI is in like full-on panic mode right now. Trying to figure out like where in the heck are they scrambling their army? Where are we? Just like, where are my units ending up? Oh, White Legs just got distracted because Daniel wants round 2. I'm going to guess the White Legs are going to put him down. But damn, look at How's Las Vegas, but he is refusing to die. He's making a last stand at Nellis. He's still going. Now that I say that, he's probably gonna drop dead. Hey, up there he goes. Well, House gave it as good as he could get. He really stuck in there. They have no more than about 10 units left at this now. Man, I'm still just really surprised at how fast our manpower drained once the war started. When we declared war. That's been the catalyst for how bad this has been. Oh, or Boros is going to try to kill the White Legs. Okay, yep, that might do it. White Legs really got their hands full. Yeah, like I said though, no one's left to stop the Legion. I did say that, yep. Quite accurate. There you go. They're halfway capitulated, now we took Rapid City. Oh, and they still declared war on the Enclave anyways. Oh, and yep, bye-bye Lost Hills. And yep. That's what I'm talking about, the Legion's now gonna clean up. Maybe it's already annexed himself inside the Legion. Too late for that. So close, we're almost done. Yeah, I was gonna say, look at this bit of land that the Legion is occupying. Look at this land in Mexico. The city of Chihuahua. Don't you want Chihuahua? Finally! Oh, that was awful. That was such an awful fight. Oh, that's not even worth it. There we go. Do I even get cores on any other land? I don't. I don't get any cores. And we have to go to war with these guys next. And let's see, we have one small border up here, and then this border here. For several months. But, yeah, that's where we're gonna pause for now. We'll hopefully pick up this campaign in a better place next Saturday. Oh, that went bad. We survived. We won. But at what cost? And you know, as soon as we take out Baron's Eyrie, then we have to go fight the Enclave. Then we have to go fight the Enclave, because that'll get rid of one of the buffer states. So yeah, I wasn't kidding earlier when I said that this is a pretty difficult campaign, even when you know what to expect. Oh, just. Ooh, we hurt. Yep, we have our save. We shouldn't lose it, hopefully. God damn it. And we'll pick it up on next Saturday. Obviously, we won't no streams tomorrow. We'll pick back up on Monday with Zelda Roulette then. Like we've been doing. So, yep. Have a good one. Have a good night. I'm sad to say that Republic of Dave and the Fallout 3 submods, they just don't want to work for streaming. Which is such a shame. I've had no problems with it before. Like, I've done live streams before on, like, Twitch, and it was fine. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just something with one of the submods not being compatible.